Okay, I suppose, look, sorry to be pedantic for a second, just performance consultant, Neil.
Performance consultant,
Yeah,
sorry,
no
yeah.
problem. No, that's important. Coaching is part of it, but it's looking at all aspects or all elements of performance as well. Yeah, look, Chris is a highly experienced coach developer, and consultant around all elements of performance. You know, he does it with World Rugby, New Zealand, Tonga, and currently with Highlanders as well. And obviously we know his association with Northampton. So I suppose while we're going through the process of looking for a head coach, we're always looking for extra layers of support, and that's Chris's role. Chris is going to come in and support the coaching team, and obviously support all areas of performance outside that. Yeah, I think what's really important is to stress is that, you know, for the last month, really 5 or 6 weeks, I suppose, is, you know, we've developed a really strong foundation, and we've actually, no, what's the best way to say that, Tom? I suppose is we've been working towards being consistent, being really stable, and here in the HPC, the staff have done a really good job. We've an excellent coaching group, we've an excellent performance support team. So there's no specific area, like we're going to continue business as usual. My role doesn't change, the coach's role doesn't change, and the beauty of Chris is he gets to come in, and we've given him a lot of context, and we've had a lot of really good conversations in the last week, so that he can come in with that context. But really his level of experience that he has and the knowledge he has, I think, will allow him to be very adaptable and fluid when he gets here. So in no specific area, we're just really excited to see, you know, what areas does he think he can contribute to and add to. And it's no different than anybody else coming here. We just want to get better all the time, and this is, you know, CPD on tap, really, isn't it? Yeah, it was outstanding. You know, a 7-point game, and we win 9 out of 10 lineouts. You know, we have 2 massive maul stops near the line as well, and then we stole a couple and put pressure on their delivery. So all that added up to being a huge element of winning that game. I'd love to say, I wasn't surprised because of watching Alex work the last 10 days. He's brought his level of detail is outstanding. The lads have been really, really engaged and excited by the way he's coached and what he's coaching. So they've responded really well to it. And like anything, when you're engaged and you buy in, you believe in it, you know, you get a performance like that. It still even surpassed my expectations. I thought it would take a few weeks to bed in, but that's a cracking start, and obviously a bit more pressure next week. Yeah, look, that fits nicely with a lot of the other areas of the game that we've been looking to develop over the last few weeks, and we've laid some good foundations, but the lineout has certainly been central to that. What Dennis presented today, so today would be, I suppose, our defence focused day, and we'd have a good feel of their threats after today. They're not unlike the Lions. The Lions would be top 2 in the URC around transition, so unstructured play. Stade Français are very similar. Now, they do have a strong pack and they have a good set piece, but they come to life around transition, and we know that half their tries come from that. So one, I suppose, the Lions prep is very similar to the Stade Français threat. They probably have a little bit more X factor around individuals, especially their wingers. But the beauty is what we've been doing the last 3 weeks in terms of the foundation to our game has been all around developing or enhancing our unstructured parts of our game. And we saw a bit of that on Saturday night, where we got 3 tries from unstructured, 2 counter-attack tries, 1 transition. We went to we kicked the ball 33 times and we won 17 scraps versus 7 from the Lions, who would pride themselves in that. The ball was in play for 42 minutes, and our previous high was 36. So we've been working towards, I suppose, evolving our game, and a lot of it has been around unstructured and transition, which is underpinned by speed. So hopefully, what we saw in tough conditions on Saturday night transfers into maybe a greater challenge on Saturday.
Yeah, very happy with it. Gives you a bit of confidence coming back playing. So yeah, very happy with it. Yeah, it was very frustrating for me. Obviously, it's not the way that I wanted to start coming here, but it's part of the game, and you just have to deal with it. But try to come back a bit stronger, a bit faster, and so yeah, just working on it. Well, as rugby players, we get a lot of challenges and need to adapt quite quickly. But it's been a good move. Like, obviously, the lads has been good. Coaching staff has been good. well, good to me anyway. So yeah, it was a great change for me, and very happy to be here. Oh yeah, it's been actually been a long 4 months waiting for them to come here, and they actually arrived last week Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, very happy to have him here. I have a newborn, so I haven't seen her in 4 months, and she's 5 months now, so missed quite a bit in that, but happy to have him here now. Well, obviously Munster is a quite big club. Everyone knows Munster, and I played my first URC match against Munster when I was at the Sharks. So yeah, they were like one of the clubs that I always looked out for, and when I got the offer, I was just like, it's a great opportunity for me to improve myself as a rugby player on and off the field. And like I said, like with being a professional rugby player, you get a lot of challenges, opportunities that you have to take, and this was one opportunity that I was willing to take. Yeah.